Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to make it ain't gonna be quick, I ain't even lie. What's up, y'all? Hey family. I'm gonna talk about some serious issues. I was and potential family, anybody welcome. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Um I was looking at the laws that have been passed. Someone told me to look at the laws that have been passed, but I'm gonna do a couple at a time. I'm gonna do I had a list. It says Homeland Security, Glen Canyon Recreation, Frankenstein novel, Lion, Neiman, and Hercules. Okay. So let's start off with the first one, Homeland Security. Trying to get some idea of things, Um, so we got S85 was passed, a bill to require, January 29th, 2025, a bill to require the Secretary of Homeland Security to take into custody aliens who have been charged in the U.S. with theft and for other purposes. Then I found another little meaning of that. Where's it at? Some more to it, rather. So, Homeland Security. Okay. This might be not interesting to nobody but me. I'm one more person, maybe. It got Homeland Security meaning. Okay, I said, what exactly do they do? It's supposed to be protecting the U.S. from various threats, including terrorism, domestic and international, national disasters, cybersecurity, breaches, border security, immigration, and custody enforcement, emergency preparedness and responses to that, financial crimes, illegal movement of people and goods, secure land, sea, and air, manage the flow of people and goods, the transportation section, aviation, marina security, and more. Okay, so that's what their purpose is. Okay. Alrighty. So now that we know that, we're gonna go to the second one, and that is Glen Canyon Resurrection. Resurrection. Recreation. Hey, Hellstar, how you doing? Debbie One History Kid, how you doing? Yeah, I thought I'd do some little serious stuff. I was looking over the laws, like I say. So the next one is, and I gotta run and get my grandson right quick too. The next one, let me put a mark by what I already did, is what I said. Is or the Glen Canyon record. I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, it's about the Indians over there, and when I read it, y'all see what I'm talking about. Hey, Alex Lucky. Thank you, calling me a teacher. Okay. Yeah, born right there. Okay. Where is it? I passed it up. I thought I had a mark by it. So y'all gonna throw me off like that. Yeah. Okay. On 5/23/25, HJR 60 pass. Providence for congressional is it disapproval under Chapter 8 of Title 5, U.S. Code of the rules submitted by the National Park Service um, relating to Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. And it says motor vehicles. Okay, so I wanted to know a little bit more. Well, the creators told me to go a little bit more about Glen. I said, what is that? Glen Recreational. Did I pick the right one? So, I went a little farther with it. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I didn't. It's something that will pass. I was like, well, what is that? And what I found was appreciation day is girlfriend day. I appreciate family, friends, neighbors. I appreciate y'all family. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank you. Hey Drew. Hey Victor. Uh Visi? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, just going through the laws, seeing what's really happening. Okay, so then I found it's a tribe called HUALAPAI tribe. Is a federally recognized Native American tribe located in northwestern Arizona, whose reservation encompasses a portion of the Grand Canyon to the Colorado River. People of the tall pines, connected to the Grand Canyon, operated west an alternate tourist designation to the national park. 108 miles along the Grand Canyon and Color River Reservation, including parks of Coco Nemo, YAVAPAI, and Mojave, MOHAV counties in Arizona. The landscape is diversity, ranging from grasslands and forests to canyon, cattle ranching, arts and crafts. The tribe I named, the HUALAPAI River Runners, only Indian owned and operated river rafting company on Colorado River. Has a tribal council, government body, judicial branch with a tribe court and court of appeals, like the corporation we live in. I thought that was pretty different. Culture deeply intertwined with Grand Canyon, considered their ancestry homeland. Now, the homeland coming out to me again. Stories and legends about canyon traditions showcased at Grand Canyon secure a water rights settlement, Colorado River, providing with water for economic growth. They're known for skywalk. That glass skywalk that you see online sometimes. Oh, okay, you're Navajo and Apache. Okay, me too. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting about this and the trickery of it all. A grass bridge over canyon's rim, 2 days of water rafting, cattle ranch, arts and crafts. Past, they were nomadic, Nomadic, hunter-gatherers, but they also engaged in agriculture and trade, bird singers, sharing belief between the universe and Earth. Okay. The language, I know I can't pronounce that, Yavapai and Havasupai, and share ties with these tribes. Ancestors, they'll celebrate their ancestors, of course. Um, the one of, what is it, Wally Bay original lived in groups composed of 14 bonds. So, okay, they cremate their dead. Their worldly possessions, the souls of the dead, depart for the ancestral land of TRIDJUPA in the West. And every year they would burn clothing and food to commemorate the dead. Then here come the Spaniards, okay? Okay, you are? Hello, RMLM. Y'all, hold on for a minute. Let me get my grandson. He a Virgo. He don't like to stay around people long. I don't blame him. I'll be right back. Sorry, yeah, I'm back. I can understand if I ain't stay. Okay. There's some water. It's hot out there. Okay. So I'm wondering, is this some people that they claim they just recently found that started burning sage? Got white sage by the Grand Canyon. Anyway, okay. Then the Spaniards came, or their enemy, took their gold, wanted all the land for expansion, and settlers, ranchers, and missionaries, okay, on their land, okay. Still that Homeland Security. Is that where it birthed from? Sweetie, you too young to be in here. YouTube rules, okay? Because I'm going to do a reading of tarot as well. Okay, then we got Glen Canyon, not part of Grand Canyon, so they say. Geographical features and separate national recreation areas. It's located upstream north of Grand Canyon with Lee's Ferry, marking the boundary where Glen Canyon ends and Grand Canyon begins, according to the Read Around the World. Oh, okay. That's between you and YouTube. This part is be okay. Glen Canyon is National Recreation Area, according to Max Tour, encompasses the landscape around Reservation Lake. Now the Powell and extends, now that's somebody named it Powell, upstream from near the Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon eastern edge, Lee's Ferry. Contains Grand Canyon Gorge, whatever it is located further downstream from the Glen Canyon. Glen Canyon Dam, energy source to southwest, and created the Lake Powell, a popular recreation lake, but flooded. Now this is when they started making that dam to stop the flow, and they couldn't beat them Indians, so they decided to make that dam and to stop their water flow, and they had access or blew up or whatever they did during those days. But I know it's a dam now, separating. And in order to either make them flood them out or make them have less water. You know what I'm saying? One of the most beautiful and unique lands in the U.S., the loss of Glen Canyon became a powerful symbol for preservationalist and environment's town near Dam Page, Arizona. Beginning in 1957, housing, campus? For workers building dams. So they started stopping, you know. I know how they do. They can't beat you one way, they're going to beat you another. Now, major resort areas, 2023 population, 7,320. Marinas on Lake Taurus rent houseboats. I would love to do that. Go rent me a houseboat. And other recreational watercraft. Senior cost for seniors is free and up to $80. So just according to what you get. Standard price, $15, $30. Annual, $55. I thought that was interesting in case anybody wants something different. You ever been on a houseboat? In 1983, dam threatened Glen, there it is, Canyon. Arched, unstable Navajo, there you go, Navajo, sandstones, sometimes said to be solidified sandstone, so it was strong. It should have stood up, but you know, trickery of it all. Nearly failed in 1983 as a result of a flood on the upper Colorado River that led to extended use of U.S. tunneling spillways. designed for short-term use. My handwriting, child. Okay, then it began to fail. Um, why called Glen Canyon? After his groundbreaking 1869 expedition, John Wesley Powell had named it because of its uh, beautiful area. So we have a curious assembly of wonderful features, carved walls, royal arches, um, gleams, alcoves, glutches, mounds, and monuments. For these features, we shall select a name. So they started taking over then. The Hoover Dam closes to Grand Canyon. That's the Hoover Dam. That's what I was talking about. Y'all can look that up if y'all don't know. The West Ram, 96 miles under this from Hoover Dam. Want to re-engineer the Glen Canyon and bypass the dam due to concerns about the water levels and ecological impact. Complete removal is not currently on the table, but Congress has the right to initiate that. Loreley Reservoir levels to a dead pool are drilling bypass tunnels to allow water to flow around the dam, addresses potential issues with dams' ability to release water if Lake Powell's level drops into low. Dam provides water storage for upper Colorado River basin states and supports industries. Concerns about removing for impact of the dam. Movies always show the dam breaking and cracking, and it have before. Want to modify dam to improve water release. Ongoing debates about the best path forward. Politics and legal hurdles. Any major changes to Glen Canyon Dam, including removal, would face significant political and legal hurdles from various stakeholders, the ones that got their money in the shit. Rainbow Bridge. I didn't know it was a rainbow bridge over there. I would like to see that, but it's not colorful. It's red, you know. Um, the stone is red, but it's like an arch, like a rainbow. Sits at the southern edge of the Lake Powell, at the tip of the Forbidden Canyon, which extends out from Glen Canyon. It stands at 290 feet tall and 275 wide, making it one of the largest national bridges in the world. Who gets water from Glen Canyon Dam? California, Arizona, Nevada, Mexico, 8.23 million acres of feet of water each year from Glen Dam Canyon, Lake Powell. The upper Colorado, also River Basin, Wyoming, New Mexico, Utah, and Lower Basin also gets the water. So, you know, they don't know how to navigate it. They didn't want it just regular like the creators doing. They want to be able to, of course, so they can charge people and all that kind of stuff. Dam major source of hydroelectricity, also electricity, for billion kilowatt hours per year electricity. So the electricity control that, make people get, you know, low carbon electricity demand, creating secure and clean electricity. I was wondering, how do you do that? How do you have clean, clear electricity? I don't know. So, like I said, it's reddish color of the stone, caused due to, okay, the rainbow is but the shape of the arches, not the color. Okay. All right. So then okay. So let me mark what I did. So I thought that was interesting about that dam, and we know the trickery of that. So they are in the process of, I guess, getting rid of those people and making it more for the elite if their elite hasn't already taken over. Yeah, I know how that go. Okay, my next subject was just I'm thinking that Homeland Security, since it says it threats including terrorism, domestic, international, national disasters, cybersecurity. So they have the excuse to mess with different places. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next one is Frankenstein's novel. I thought this was pretty interesting. They're having a Frankenstein, like a day in Houston. They'll be talking about the latest novel. Frankenstein's novel started by Mary Shelley. Dangers of Unbridled Scientific Education. August 2nd, so tomorrow. She did it in 1990, August 2nd. So they're celebrating it. Iraq invades Kuwait. Okay, that's different. That's something different. Okay. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And I said, okay, let's talk about Frankenstein. Frankenstein plays a big role in the science of today and for centuries of trying, like I was talking about yesterday in my last video, of trying to invent stuff and not realizing the consequences. Okay, so it says Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, and Victor Frankenstein creates monster primordial out of a desire to conquer death and unlock the secrets of life and death. Intellectual ambition, fascination with the power of science, ego, and desire to suppress God or surpass God. Victor attempts to create a new species and achieve immortality, but horrified by his creation and abandon it. Y'all know the story of Frankenstein. Abandons it. Hid people, animals, like they do, create stuff and they hide it, go to bed with stuff and they hide it. They create stuff and they hide it, you know, all that kind of stuff. Causing so much pain and fear and tragedy and embarrassment. You know, just imagine being created looking crazy. Nobody wants you around, you know what I'm saying? And they scared of you. Yeah. Leading to tragic consequences. One, glory by men, recognition by men, playing God, creating life from inanimated matter, overcoming death, so they want to, influenced by loss of his mother. So when his mom died, he lost it. I know the feeling. I feel him, you know what I'm saying? I feel him on some issues, you know. What's my favorite part of history? His story, my story. Not his story, my story. My ancestors. Oh, they'll be our history kid. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been listening to everybody else's story. Yeah. Fear of abandonment. That was his issue. Okay. A companion, Miss Frankenstein, or a friend. That's what he wanted. You know, he wanted a friend. Somebody can understand him. Who don't want that? You know what I'm saying? So he created the Frankenstein. But rejects the monster because of the appearance, because he didn't like the way it looked. And now abandoned, like a responsibility for consequences of his actions. So that's what's happening to a lot of things. Myself included, I throw myself in there, but the grand thing of it, grand things that affect a whole lot of people in the world, nah. Shelley's novel serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked scientific ambition and the potential for scientific advancement to have unintended consequences. So it's consequences for it all. Then I said, let me look up science. See what I was right about. I said about the definition. Science means systematic study of the structure and behavior of physical and natural world through observation, experimentation, and testing of theories against the evidence obtained. Knowledge of any kind. So I said anything you could touch, you want to touch, see, you know. They don't believe in the supernatural, right? Yeah, there you go. You're right, Carter. The Latin word is scire, to know, and Old French, scientia, science, Middle English, knowledge, 18th century. Aiming to understand how things work and why educated guesses, tests, cause and effect, experimenting, danger, want evidence, observing it to see what it do, create and act, etc. Not or may not want to fix, but explain or stop, create more, ego-based for some. Okay, so that's my next thing. Okay, then we have, I seen this, somebody was having something about a lion, which is this Leo month. Happy birthday, Leos. So, my daughter's birthday coming up too. Let me see, where is it? So I thought it'd be fun to explore that about Hercules and that lion. Why he fought the lion. If some are, y'all probably already know, I don't know. Where is it? Okay, yeah. So symbol August 13th. Lion Neman, slain by Hercules as part of the 12 labors he was forced to do for killing his wife and children. That's why I got the mad spell. They can cause a mad spell on people and make them not think and make them go and kill people. As we're seeing that every day. And then they have no recognition of what they done. That's a mad spell by a high. Because Hera, Zeus's wife, was a high, you know, she was a goddess. So, above witches. You know, I guess practitioner, high priestess, whatever you may call them. Kill his wife and children. He was set up by Zeus's wife Hera, his stepmom, through witchcraft. Because Zeus loved him. His mother, a mortal woman, made him a demigod with superhuman power and courage. That's the Leo. She was jealous and vengeance toward Zeus for his many affairs and illegitimate children. So she hated Zeus because of this and sought out to make his life difficult and miserable for him. Right. When Hercules was an infant, she sent 2 snakes to his crib to kill him, but the baby was strong, strangled the 2 snakes with his hands. Okay. Then she put a madness spell on him to kill his family. He lost control and killed his family. He thought he should be punished for that because he thought he actually did that, but didn't know he was under a spell. He went to an oracle of Delphi, Delphi, and influenced by Herod, so Herod had already got to the oracle, ordered him to serve King Eurystheus for 12 years and complete the 12 tasks to atone for his sins. She interfered during his labors, making everything more dangerous than it's supposed to be. To see him fail, that's what she wanted to do. She was taking it out on the children of the father's sins. Okay. She sent a crab to distract him during his battle with Hydra and inciting the Amazons against him. So she was putting spells all over folks. He was obtaining Hippolyte's belt, but he completed all 12 despite her evil stuff, becoming a Greek hero. Upon his death, he was granted immortality and joined the gods on Mount Olympus, where he married Herod's daughter, Hebe, that's her name, representing a form of recognition between him and his formidable stepmother. So she couldn't beat him, so I guess she gave her daughter as a prize. I wouldn't trust her daughter, but I think the daughter was kind. If I go on to the story, I think she didn't like what her mother was doing, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. So is that the last one? Just a little something I was doing. Just trying to go through stuff to understand stuff, put stuff together, how we still in that age, those ages. People are still doing the same shit they did a long time ago, and how the trappings, and they still trying to do the same trappings, sending floods, sending all kind of storms to take people's homeland security. Anyway, so that's my last one. Let's see. Then I would say, then I was gonna go, I'm doing the signs. So I'm gonna start off with Libra, but I'm starting off with the countries. See how they're affected during this time. We got a lot of shit going on. You know, if I can give information to help things better, you know, I like to. Sometimes it could be for the, you can't help it what you say. The enemy grasp onto it too. You know what I'm saying? So that part I can't avoid, you know. You just got to talk to your ancestors, your guides, use your discernment in order to be able to take care of you and yours. You know? And then they don't know how you move. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, we got France. So Libra and Taurus, really. So we got Libra being France, Switzerland, New Zealand, Tibet, Argentina, Austria, Burma, Canada, China, Japan, Siberia, my fault. Botswana, B-O, something like that. Equatorial Geneva, Fuji, Iraq, Israel, Lesotho, Lesotho, Nigeria, Palau, Saint Lucia, Saudi Arabia, Tuvalu, and Uganda, Lesbian cities, Frankfurt, Copenhagen, Johannesburg. I don't know how to say that. I can't get it out of my mouth. Vienna, Vienna, Nottingham, and Antwerp. Now in America, Nevada, San Francisco, California, Chicago, Illinois, Savannah, Georgia, Eugene, Oregon, Washington, D.C., Sydney, Australia, Savannah, Georgia. Okay, I wrote that again. Barcelona, Spain. And then Taurus, Texas, also Scorpio state. Florence, opposite of Taurus. Florence, Italy. Lucerne, Lucrne. Did they have that in Libra already? No. Eastbourne, Hastings, Palermo, Lerpzig, Lesbian, I don't know how to pronounce that. St. Louis, Dublin, Tuscany, Arizona, Cyprus, Tasmania, Ireland, Capri, Switzerland, Rhodos, Greek islands, Cuba, East Timor, Siberia, Tanzania, Yemen, Seattle, Washington. Okay. So, thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, let's see what the card's talking about. I don't know what's coming out. I'm just this random. I had them other ones in my hand. Should I have started out with them? Yeah, because I had them in my hands first. Okay, let's see. What else we might not know or need to know, or whatever y'all want to tell us, if it's even about any of that. So I seen the nine of coins was trying to come out. So we know that's gold and money right at the top. Could be Egypt, but it's definitely a foreign land. We got Gemini, Aquarius. Should have wrote down the rest of the countries, but I was gonna go little by little of the different countries, those pertaining to Gemini and Aquarius. But we're dealing with these countries now that I see it, okay? And then we got feminine energy, Jupiter. Okay. Okay, we got a feminine money. I'm seeing that because it's Sagittarius and Aries, might have the women trying to stop a war. Because this would be business this away. And then we have the woman, Nefertiti, Pharaoh woman, you know, on here. So the feminine energy, which Gemini and Aquarius is masculine. Okay, so is Aries and Sagittarius, but it's reversed. And Jupiter, I'm sure, I think Jupiter is feminine. I'm not sure about the planets. That's something I need to look up. Let me mark that. Okay, the women is doing something. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Triangle. See, the other one be work or receiving. This way is work, business. From the masculine. Okay, let's see. Doing something with the money. Let's see. Okay, now we got masculine, Sagittarius. We also got Virgo and Capricorn. And they're talking about sickness, some issues. This could be United States or around the world. The women are talking about the money. Okay, so now this will be a loan. This will be your money, abundance. They already got the money. Maybe they don't have to work because they are, you know, elite or just have a lot of money. Okay, the women around the world or wherever it may be, United States. So they're talking about, because this is not only talking, the sickness, disease, stuff like that. And then Taurus to me would be hunger. And Virgo would also be cure, you know, because Virgo is the healing, you know, medical, right? For the doctors, also Taurus. Government, also Taurus. Okay, let's see what they talking about. Okay, Aries reverse. See, they worried about, the women are worried about using the money wisely. Because Virgo and Taurus is masculine signs. I mean, feminine signs. Aries is a masculine sign. Mars here. Venus, Jupiter, Uranus. Okay. So the women want to heal. Not so much attack. That were Aries. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're really in their feelings about it. Scorpio is also a feminine sign. So Scorpio would be, yeah, the sickness, diseases, as well as money, as well as waste, you know, in neighborhoods, as far as just cleaning out stuff, you know. And this is like, the cups is just too full with it, right? We got Pisces and Cancer. So there would be mothers, that would be both of them feminine also. So we got the women. We got can't move on until we fix things. So Pisces is going deep. Jailhouses, mental mind, stabilizing the home with Cancer. Yeah, balancing everything out. Masculine energy. Yeah, before you can do any changes, got to clean the system out. I was saying that about the pipes and all that. I said, why don't every 10 years they just clean all that stuff out? It wouldn't have gotten to this point. Well, it's just coming out horribly. Some people have been standing in waste, you know. And when it rain, flood, it's just horrible. Okay. So they suggesting a cleanup, a healing. And money is also, my little booklet there. Oh, shoot, I think it came off. Let me see. Okay. Number 8, to be silent, Scorpio. To do, Taurus. To dare, Leo. To know, Aquarius. Those are the fixed signs. So, Scorpio, to do it, taking action with the Aries, silent, behind the scenes. Because Scorpio is also, you know, the secrets, treasures, all that kind of stuff, right? Hidden treasures, as well as Pisces, inheritance, stuff like that. Oh, thank you, boo-boo. So, yeah, balancing my eye, balancing things out. So food, hunger, medical attention to these countries. Okay, now we did have in the past the missionaries and all that took this. So I don't know if this means that the people of that land is taking the power and authority over that and taking it into their own hands to find food for their people, or an actual country, maybe the countries I named, is coming to help. So I don't know. I think France said it was going to help, what is that, Gaza? I might be mistaken. The ones that they're not giving the food to right now. I think France said it was going to take initiative to do that. She talking to me? Oh. No, I'm talking to me. Oh. It's the same one. Where y'all finna go? Oh. She never did come, did she? That black, what's her name, Miss Nikki? Ma'am? Did she come? Did who come? That lady, Miss, what's her name? Oh, today
She said she was doing something.
Yeah, today her day. She probably taking care of business. Yeah, she'll let me know though, I guess. Okay, so we got, it says believe not in you, believe in justice. Okay, so we got 11. Somebody's trying to keep their mouth closed, close their mouth on this. And, because Scorpio's quiet. Okay, it says, kind of what you do, be silent, kind of not let people know what you're doing would be good, secretive. Okay, so that's Leo energy. That could be a good thing, not announcing to the world what you're doing. Okay. 8 again, yeah, not announcing to the world. We got Virgo, Capricorn, not announcing to the world, a system. Okay, to lock you, block you in. We got, this always to me meant matrix, the squares, keeping you boxed in. Because if you, let me see. Number 11 is also Aquarius. So that'll be friends, letting friends know. And friends could be other allies, other countries, even your neighbor that you can't trust. Something like that. Whatever neighbors they have. 11. The Enchantress. Power and fortitude. Spiritual power. Remember then some of the earth that for power one must believe in one's ability. Advance with faith to become strong, impose silence upon the weakness of the heart. They're not being silent. They're talking too much. And the women want them to stop talking so much. Feminine energy, Virgo and Capricorn. Aquarius is opposite Leo, masculine. Also Libra, masculine. Advance with faith to become strong, impose silence upon the weakness of the heart. Thou should study duty, which is the rule of right, and practice justice as if you loved it. So that's reverse. So somebody talking, the rallies and all that kind of stuff, instead of figuring out how to, feed your families, take care of what you need to take care of, your neighborhoods, without asking the government or anybody else. See, that's what we're going to the Indian talking about. They didn't need them. They needed them. You know what I'm saying? The land was free. They knew all about the universe. They knew about the land. They knew how to survive. But the people who came in did not know about how to live on the land. So first they studied them, you know what I'm saying, learned their stuff, and then took over. Became them. You know what I'm saying? No success, right? Because talking all that rah-rah, telling what's going on, asking for other countries' help. So somebody coming in, France is a Libra. France seems like a feminine and masculine sign because it's Taurus and Libra. So coming in, don't tell them we're giving y'all the resources, because they've been even stopping some people from getting the resources. That's what happened to, back in the day, Nicky Leland. He was going to Africa to feed, and they shot his plane down, so they tell us. But anyway, he not here anymore. And he was going to feed, but that government didn't want them to eat. Their own government. Yeah. So we got 5 of coins reversed. So they're going to success, unsuccessful. Aquarius and Gemini. Masculine energy taking the money. Okay. Taking the money. Let's see what they're using it for. 13, Scorpio energy, Azrael, reverse. Paradise, seventh heaven, unbelievers. It says believe in justice. So we got unbelievers. I want to run their mouth. They want everything to be out and open. That's that want to get approval from men, from the world. Capricorn, Virgo. 3 people, 3 voices, or let's see. Israel. Jack of Cups, Pisces, reverse. See, they don't love, they don't care. They got their own agenda. They already took out the pot. And Scorpio is also reverse. It'd be Taurus. Or causing havoc, worse, horrible, off with their heads. Could be Azrael become deadly. Become don't believe in their plan. Those who don't believe in their plan. Let's see. What they building. Leo, Aries. Their work. Which is unstable because you can't put 2 triangles on top of. Oh, that's nice. Gun show. All right. Tell me about that when you get back. That's cool. Thank you for subscribing and coming. I appreciate you, WW1 History Kid. Appreciate you. That is so cool. Gun show. Fuck. What state you in? Did you tell me your state already? Nah, you didn't. Okay. Mars. So they want to cause havoc. Feminine energy coming in. Scorpio and Cancer. 6, Leo. One of the leaders. We got 6, 6. We got the men want to be leaders. We got Aries, Leo. Strong dominance over the women. We got more masculine with the women than the feminine. They want to show, they want to, water and help and show love. They keep knocking down the feminine's opinion. So these must be definitely, in country, well, America too, but women have more of a voice in some countries more than others. Some of them don't have a voice. So they're not listening to the women. On how to build. They telling them the correct way. And they going this way. How to build everything back up. Jupiter, Devil, Sag. How it works. But but it's masculine. Okay, yeah. Partnering together, working together to make this work. Leo energy. She, what is it? She, to build everything back up. And not listening to the women. You can't build nothing without the woman. You can't do anything without the woman. So I don't know what they. You can cause a lot of bullshit without the woman. The sun, happiness and joy. Remember then, son of the earth, that the light of the mystery is redoubtable fluid, put by nature at the service of the will. She lights those who know how to direct her. She strikes down with a thunderbolt those who ignore her power or who abuse it. Hello. Happiness awaits thee in domestic life if thou knowest how to strengthen the conjugal circle and ground its sacredness in the sanctuary of the heart. Yeah, these are power. This look like the women is just as powerful because we had Nefertiti, so she's like Pharaoh's wife, right? Akhenaten, and she's trying to put her input on how to help the country build back up. And the men want to still stay dominant and controlling. They've already been fucking everything up. That's why we're in this situation. Oh, you in Kansas? Oh, okay. So we're in Kansas. Thank you, History Kid. Appreciate it. Have fun. And they want to keep things the old way. So they want to cause some havoc. And the women is like, we don't need to do that. Let's keep our shit private and build our own shit back up. And we don't have to depend on nobody else. Let's look for food and everything here so we can be successful. And they looking at who did it, why they in this shape, not recognizing maybe what they did, and being hot-headed. The feminine energy again. And number 5 is, number 6 is, oh, my fault. Number 6 is Virgo, my fault. So healing it, trying to heal it, right? And number 5 is Leo. I'm sorry about that when I said earlier, 6-6. So that would be Virgo. So it's trying to heal it. They're trying to heal a relationship. They're trying to heal the town, the country, whatever the deal may be. Family, whatever. Coming together. And both of them got a brain. Realize the woman's really more smarter than the man, but just as smart. Okay, we got 3 of Coins reversed. Libra, Gemini. Neighborhood, community. Relationship. Reverse. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Masculine energy. Balancing it out. They don't want to hear that. Cause and effect. They don't realize that. 666. They want to go the old way. You know, the Bible say about 6 and 666 don't even mean what it mean in the Bible. You know, what they put in the Bible. Destruction. They want everything to flow like they said. Apocalypse and, you know, all that stuff. Cause and effect. Don't do the crime, you can't do the time. And I don't think they're going to be able to take it if it turn around on them. The 2 paths, temptation. So they worried about some sex or some shit, bullshit. Remember the son of the earth, therefore, common man, the allure of vice, has a greater fascination than the astral beauty of virtue. Take care of thy resolutions. Obstacles bar before thee. Amongst thy path, thou wouldest pursue. Contrary changes hover over thee, and thou wilt wavers between 2 resolutions. So they got 2 decisions. Indecision is above all else, worse than a bad choice. They want to keep everything stagnant. They say don't do that. It's a bad choice. Advance or recede, but do not hesitate. And know that a chain of flowers is more difficult to break than a chain of iron. So family love, soft, loving, feminine energy will be there for you, ride or die. But you can't just treat her like anything, right? Because it might cause something that you don't want. When a woman's scorned and you make her feel like, you know, feminine energy could be the land I'm talking about, could be people, whatever the deal is, because the land is alive as well, Mother Earth, okay? So, countries, whatever. So they ignoring the woman because they too distracted. And the arrow, look at the arrow. The arrow going towards, not saying anything wrong with the woman that is naked, but it could be sex-based. They don't want to fix things because of the sexual things that's been happening. And they all up in that, so they want to keep it all in chaos so they can still do that. Take the money, have fun, buy, blah, blah, blah. You know how they used to do back in the olden days, and the women dancing and drinking and the eating and the sexing and the orgies. And so that's more important than building up the right way. Ain't that something? Devil Taurus. And Taurus is also Rome, Greece. You know, they did that a lot. As where is Egypt in here, and they did that a lot. So we got glutton, we got you know, just the pleasures of life and the beauty and the sexing and, you know, one aspect of them. Then it says sickness and death. Okay. So diseases and opposite Scorpios, you know, diseases and death. So they don't care because they've been programmed sickness and death. They've been programmed for sex and glutton and beautiful things, and they don't see that around them is tearing it all up. It's horrible, but they won't come to no agreement because they stuck in their ego and not realizing what they really doing. They think they winning, even these wars. You know what I'm saying? They think they winning, but you tearing up shit, and when you get through, you think you're gonna win out of this. It already says it's no success. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna end up like they think. You know, they want to follow that agenda that they wrote down in the Bible or whatever, in Revelations and whoever Bible. But it's going to be no food. Let me see. Got the cow Taurus reverse. Nothing. Queen of Swords signifies a person ruled by Virgo, studious, rather even-tempered, ingenuous, and witty. Reverse indicates a Virgo man. I analyze, so they not thinking. They not looking at the whole situation, and not seeing they ain't got nothing. You know, they got a little bit. They took some money out the big bunch. They got a little bit, but they ain't got nothing to put on. You know, for families or whatever to eat, or they don't care if they don't eat, as long as they eating. Somebody was saying that this last tsunami or whatever, Oprah was there, and the part that the elite stay, you know, I told you they have that kind of cloaked where they can avoid some of these storms, and they say she didn't let nobody in. She closed the gates on them. So I don't know how that's going to look about her. Maybe she thought they was going to die and it wouldn't get out to the media. This could be parasites in the meat. just came out. Okay, let's see. Well, we do know that. Okay, let's see. Capricorn energy. The whole system is fucked up. You back? Thought you was going to the gun show. 15. The Black Magician. Shit. Black magic. Abusing that, definitely. Remember then, son of the earth, that the most unprofitable thing in the world is selfishness, pride, and rebellion that enchain the soul to lower spheres. But all trials and misfortunes accepted with resignation to the supreme will are an accomplished progress, bringing an eternal reward. Cease to rely upon thy own power and wisdom, and labor to disengage thyself from pride and selfishness, which but bind thee to matter, mortality, and evil fate. See, that's what the feminine energy Taurus trying to tell them. But they still want to play these games. And they're abusing the fuck out of this. These little war, G.I. Joe tactics. Still a little boy playing with that damn G.I. Joe war things. Act like that's all they got is worth. Putting their 2 cents in. Libra, Libra Aquarius. Masculine energy. See, the money went down. That's Uranus. Uranus is cold-hearted. Cold. Supposed to be humanitarian friends, working on the world. You know, stuff like that, trying to balance it out with Libra and Aquarius here. But they studied losing. And then we got Horsemen of Swords, reverse, Taurus. And then we got these spades at the top. Stop the pot polluting. Stop. With Santana. Mexico. Maria. So I'm here. Tell you the Boy Star story. Garden. What is it? I forgot the state they said. Harlem. Something. Okay. Horsemen of Swords. Denotes thoughts of empathy, strife, or sickness. Reverse. They are plans and desires for his ruin. They still want to fight. They don't care about destruction. They don't care about how people going hungry, no water, no place to stay, sickness and disease. They don't care. Pride and ego, selfishness, abusing, just don't give a fuck. As long as they can have these choices, sex and money, and that's celebrities, Hollywood, what's the other one called? Yeah, trapped in the matrix, the box 8, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Mars. They want to fight secretly. all kind of horrible, horrible ways. This is like October, November. Devil, Capricorn, death, sickness, fighting, talking, the system, Saturn, war. They just want war. They don't care off with their heads. It's just an idea. That's their idea. We got Pisces. Somebody throwing another idea. We got they say we need sacrifices to whoever the fuck they giving it to. This Saturn or this demon or dragon. Dragon is mother, so they got something else they doing. Something else they giving it to. This devil or whatever they whatever. Men may not care. Boom. Need to forgive for the next life. They don't want to die. They want immortality. They think they gonna live. They done make these clones. They done make all these other things, trying to learn how to take their soul or spirit and transfer. And they probably have mastered that, put in another body. Body jumping was talking about that. All of this secret. They think somebody is on their side and they not. Cancer energy. I'm gonna read that in a minute. And then we got Aquarius. Okay, so planning, hoping, but bam, falling down. Capricorn energy. They want everybody to stay the same. They don't give a fuck. They ain't nobody's friend. That's what they saying. I'm not nobody's friend. I don't give a damn. They starve and eat and all that. Don't eat. Don't have no clean water or place to stay. They don't care. That ain't the agenda. Definitely dealing with some selfish, not only humans, but extraterrestrials and other stuff too. Number 18. The moon, false friends, secret flows, deception. Remember then some of the earth, that whosoever braves the unknown does so at his peril. Hostile minds, figured by the black dog, will surround him with ambushes. Friendly surveyor minds will offer him flatteries, and treacherous minds, like unto the scorpion, will plan to attain their ends through his ruin. So that's sting. That's what they keep doing to each other. Observe and listen, but know how to be silent. And then we got Jack of Coins. Signifies a person ruled by Aquarius, witty, argumentative, yet admirable, artistic, humanitarian, and fond of refined society. Right way up the notes, an Aquarian man. I know. So he, looking at the figures, the numbers, the strategy. This is my Joseph card. So, you know, he did for the famine and all of that for Pharaoh, right? But come to think of it, were they doing that back then? Because all the land had to come to them, and that's how they got control of the land, by flooding and whatever happened to their land during that time. It wasn't happening to Egypt. So they were powerful back then. So did they cause that, extraterrestrial, whatever? Just thinking, throwing off, you know, hypothetically, for the people to to have to come to them to eat. Because it was 7 years of famine, 7 years of plenty, and he knowed how to store it up, everything correctly. So they would be okay for those 7 years of famine. But the people outside of the land got fucked up, and they came to sell. Little by little, they came to get some food. They had some money to do that. Then their money kept going down more and more and more. So then they had to offer themselves to be the slaves. Then they offered their land, and then themselves eventually to become slaves. And that's what so they figure if they keep on, eventually gonna bow down. They gonna win in this, whatever the fuck they think they doing, endeavor or whatever. Greedy, selfish, Jack of Swords. Signifies a person ruled by Capricorn, crafty, subtle, reserved, and I don't know what that word is. Right way up the notes of Capricorn man. I use. Period. So that's the agenda. They ain't gonna stop. They don't give a fuck with no feminine energy talking about. So women gonna have to do something silently to make sure their families be okay. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to even talk about what happened in the past. I'm not gonna go there, but y'all know the things. Even the lady who made makeup had them help them do some stuff. So yeah, no, 'cause they out of hand. They out of control. They are out of control. It's just sad. We don't know when a bomb gonna drop over here. What storm, whatever. Yeah, Gemini energy reverse. They don't want to heal it. Aquarius energy. They refuse to go through the cocoon. Refuse to heal it. And let the sun shine in. So it's going to be dark days. They want to go back to medieval times. That's what I'm thinking. 17. Recruiting. I'm hearing recruiting at 17. We got the star. Truth, hope, and faith. Reverse. Remember the son of the earth that hope is the sister of faith. Shed thy passions and thy arrows in order to study the mystery of true science, and the key will be given thee. Then a ray of divine light will break from the occult sanctuary in order to dissipate the shadows of the future and show thee the way of happiness. Whatever may happen in life, never injure the flower of hope, and thou will gather the fruit of faith. And I just thought about Aquarius is the god, you know, where Zeus let him come. He was the water bearer, so he let him come to give water to the gods. So he's like, to me, he's like also um, the secretary, like Enoch, right? So when they asked Enoch to make a petition and all of that, or trying to be the gods, number one, and like I read, but they scared of dying or immortality, but they got rejection. This is a rejection. They thought all they was doing was gonna get approval this time. Y'all did too much. There's no approval. You did too much. Refuse to learn, refuse to take care of the land. Look at that, to water the land, to make sure everything's balanced. You know, everybody getting what they need, making things grow. You know, just burning everything up and bombs and just doing horrible things. Witchcraft and whatever y'all could possibly be doing. Crazy shit. Just so people can bow down and be under your control. You do what you want. It's a gay man, or woman, just like have sex. They want you to buy this. That's all they worry about. They are so full of parasites. But it's just sad. And money. It's a lot of people. Pharaoh. Feminine energy. Leo. Sag, opposite Gemini, Aquarius. So the feminine, using their resources. They're giving it to the feminine energy. They're giving it to the feminine energy. Yeah. Sun gods, Amun Ra. They're giving it to the feminine energy. Masculine, hard-headed as fuck. They done got caught up in that sex shit. They don't care about sickness, disease, death. It's sad. Thinking they got friends and they don't. Stabbing each other in the back. They are not friends. Devil, Aquarius, masculine energy. Uranus, water, for water.
Mom, I'm just gonna have to go in here.
I don't care. I didn't stop you from coming in here, Mike. You was in here just a minute ago.
That's why you left the game.
Now let's bring it to them fast. I am man, business.
But why do
Or
you...
Aries energy. Aquarius is water, cleaning up things. Bring it to them. Chariot. Gave them enough money to supply.
Well, we paid it for a little bit.
King of Coins. Gemini energy reverse. Bypass the masculine. King. Or conquer. Maybe the women going to war. I was saying. They did back in the day. Because they were best warriors were the what is the women warriors? Not only Chinese. It's showing Wakanda, whatever that is. Black Panther. Bring them water. Paid somebody. Okay, bring them water. They taking care of business. Taking care of business. They have to get on their masculine side. So taking care of business. Number 2. Crossroads to truth. Let's see, reverse. Let's see what this is. Let's see what, yeah, they gotta take charge. Y'all being fucking up big time. We done went y'all way. Now it's our turn. King of Scepter signifies a person ruled by Aries. Fiery, headstrong, ambitious, courageous, and energetic. Right up the nose of Aries man. I am. And King of Coins reverse. Signifies a person ruled by Gemini. Intelligent, restless, versatile, and fickle. Right way up reverse indicates a Gemini woman, I think. And then number 2.
Yay!
Veiled Isis. Science reverse. See, I'll tell you something about the science. Frankenstein. Fuck that shit.
Yes.
Experiment on people. Cause all kind of havoc and bullshit. Shh. Remember the son of the earth that the mind is enlightened to seek God with the eyes of the will. God said, hey, shh, let there be light, and light inundated space. Man should say, let truth show itself and good come to me. If a man possesses a healthy will, he will see the truth shine and guided by it will obtain all to which he aspires. Strike resolutely at the door of the future, and it will open to you. But study for a long time the door you should enter. Turn your face toward the sun of justice, and the knowledge of truth will be given you. Keep silent to regard to your intentions, so not to be influenced by the contradictions of men. So I had to take over. That's, y'all did the opposite of what I just read.
Do you want your body back?
Yeah. Realization, feminine energy.
That was rainbow carpet.
Y'all gotta do something.
That was rainbow carpet.
Project X or X. The project we're talking about different stuff. So getting the job done.
What are you?
Aries, Leo reverse. Don't have to be through war. Okay. Silent. Moving your people around through the rabbit hole. Another way. It's more than, what it say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. I don't like that. It's that thing right there. But yeah. They only looked at one way for many, many, many centuries. And it's been fucking us up. Feminine energy. Double Pisces. Leo. 4. Have to turn feminine. Get people out of the box. See, one down. So there's 2 of boxes. Get them out the matrix. Feminine and masculine. Have to get it. You have to turn. The women have to be warriors now.
You got your knife
And
out
take
for
control. Otherwise, they're going to throw that bomb and fuck us all up. They're already doing a whole too much. Stuck in their fucking ego. And who they going to praise? I'm not going to be saying, hey, hey, hey. That's a good thing.
You see this in my hand?
Hoorah. You just killed a whole bunch of people unnecessarily. Experiment on people unnecessarily. It don't have to be like that. I figured this was it.
Right here.
This is it. Women gotta take control.
Well, I have a rainbow carpet.
Silently. Since they want a woman silent,
Right.
they do it silently. But with power. Don't want your channel to grow, discrediting you, sabotaging you.
Look at my lucky block.
Want you to be jealous of them, competition,
Do
competing.
you want a lucky block? In Girl My Garden?
Excuse me. They are a good person. Love yourself first. Balance. Number 1.
Fine, we can keep on saying this.
Honor the ancestors and God and goddesses,
Fine.
which they would not. They wanted to be there. A fucus. That cocoon. Can't avoid this. Can't avoid that. In-laws. Reverse. Temptation. Oh, it's upright over there. Temptation. Problem with in-laws. I don't care if my family get hurt as long as I get you. They're irrelevant at this point. That's very sad. Somebody's sick.
Give me them.
Really, really sick. Curse you out. So that's somebody in-laws. Your life don't matter to them. True that. Repent. Apology. They don't want to do
I'm
that.
just gonna fry up.
They're going to keep on until they in the grave.
No.
And come back the next life and repeat. Disasters, storms of life. Passageway.
That's bring my sister.
You got the passageway. Crazy. Family who always had, always had and wanted all the, and they live good. Want all the inheritance for themselves, killing other families off. Corporations still want everything to stay the same, stealing and what they stole, killing people off, brainwashing, creating new souls and people. But not new souls, but people. They ain't creating new souls. They don't have no soul.
Nobody wants that.
You got jokes, pranks. Definitely joker.
What do you just say?
They killed me and my child in my
What do you
past
say, my
life.
guy?
Trying again in this life. Who are they? I think we know now. They got away with it before, so they figure they can do the same thing. Please don't test me. Stronger now. Give them in the name of the Creator of all, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. It is forbidden to betray family blood. Back in the last time, sacrifice Virgo. So Virgo, the healer. So they don't want to heal, right? So, you know. It's a setup to get set up, dispose of stealing information from the chosen ones. Hello. It's a family affair, private. Gotta keep things private now. But that's spilling blood. You know, back in the day, don't say nothing. Our ancestors are here and fighting for us in human form and spirit. Hello. Sacrifice of fucus, the cocoon, the butterfly. Getting everything right, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, going through Virgo, getting the medicine, the exercise, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Going crossing over. Relationship, Libra, Scorpio, getting ready to get in the cocoon, the fucus. Before you get out in Sagittarius, they don't want that. Spreading the healing, they don't want that. Blame. Let's lie and say they the problem. So no one will listen to them, even if they telling the truth. People love lies more than truth, so they will believe us. Fortune teller. I understand and speak to animals, Dr. Doolittle and family, or experiment on animals. They like having that kind of power over people, over animals. When it's their turn, I hope they like it too. Your body's calling me. Your body's calling for me. R. Kelly. Capricorn energy. Nightmare. So they need bodies. I say if I find out they took my daughter's face, body parts, if they have her traffic, and I'm thinking she's deceased, cremated, and they actually took skin, Elon Musk, or people like them, or face, I'm find out. See in the future. I'm gonna find out. And that's your ass. I have a crush on you. Cause I've been seeing her like her body, succubus, succubus. Yeah, I'm paying attention. Someone you know or know you works for the government, messing up your life, stopping your resources. I'm a country girl. Yeah, like that. Protect your family. True that. Whether in the spirit or the physical. Blocked. There are always rules. P, a pee-wee, a P, a wee-wee. Somebody name start with a P. Scorpio energy. I lost the person's phone number and my phone messed up. Couldn't call. Long lost relative found missing. Coming. Family secret. Okay, somebody you thought was gone. Missing is coming. Invisible. Reverse. Yeah, they got it good using that skin and face and all of that. On them hoverboards pretending to be aliens. We did nothing wrong. It's our fake leaders. Psychopaths. Hello. We are different. I'm trying to save the world. You want to destroy it. Exactly. Astral travel. Learn or someone astral travel. Your husband love you and wish a nigga would. Hello. It's kind of sideways, so I don't know. Bridge crumbling or your life, planet, etc. Car, be careful. Definitely the planet. Death following you. Sent. Definitely. That's a no. Hell no to the no. So whatever death spell. But the planet, Mother Nature say hell no. To the no. I hear you, Mother. I can refurbish myself, baby. Yes, I put a spell on your family to kill you or set you up. Don't care who dies. Just hope they can take it when they come back. And if you know it might make it where you will never have a family. You never have any children. You never have anybody love you. You know what I'm saying? So some people say it's fine. Okay. Giants. Egyptian age. I hear Egyptian lover. Anunnaki. Capricorn.
Sing my boy. Sing my boy. Oi.
You see the board. No reverse. Sports reverse. Betrayed your trust reverse. Detective, ghost hunter, villain, fugitive. Monks, priests have many secrets, good and bad. We probably won't understand. Probably won't. Guilty. A priest is guilty. Separated. Okay. Hidden treasure. Tomb Raider, steal. Secrets of the Father. Hell's Island, vacation from hell. Astronauts, NASA, center of the earth. Sacrifice, Libra. Industry, the system. He, she loves creepy things. Adam's family. Bitch creature. She's some different, you know. She don't fit here. You're not crazy. You seen her downloads are correct. Rid and Virgo. Motherfucker's great. Help. Reverse. Don't help them. The party or event may be canceled or you change something. Party's over. I don't have a family, so I'm not worried. Okay. I love you. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, somebody love Aquarius. I'm married. Dang, that's fucked up. Aquarius, you saying that and have a family. Aquarius said, oh shit, what you mean? Rebuilding relationship, home, apartment, land, etc. Your life. Somebody want to take you from that family. Okay. Persian age. Somebody of different culture. If you're a different culture. Stop calling me personal agency. Reverse. Jungle warfare. Rambo against the corrupt system. Robin Hood. Jungle love. Rambo. So I gonna do a Rambo. We say, I saw you and him standing in the rain. I started to do I started to do a Rambo or something. He said, it's time. What I said, it's time. I say, move. So that's what I got, y'all. You know, my way of saying things, however they present it to me. Thank you, World History. Appreciate you, kid. Thank you, Carter. RMLM, thank you. Drew, thank you. Victor, Vicey, thank you. Alex, thank you. Hellstar, thank you. All right. Talk to y'all later, okay? Hope it made sense. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Part 2. All right. Love y'all. Watch that madness. Protect yourself. Have you doing shit you ain't been doing. You know what I'm saying? Be careful.